Well, this part of the Cobalt Coastlands has certainly changed a lot since I was last here, and during that time, I didn't even have to go through so much hoops just to get to Giratina. But that's all in the past. Anyway, as I said last video, we're headed to the Turnback Cave. Now let me explain how that place works. It's like a maze of some sort. Sort of like the Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time. So you enter a room and there are 3 other exits you could take. Whichever exit you take, you'll be faced with one of 2 layouts. Either a pattern of rock smash rocks that may block other exits, or a pillar in the center of the room. Or in my case, there won't be any rock smash rocks because they've been taken out in this game. Anyway, if you're in a room with a pillar in it, there's an inscription that will show 2 numbers. The first number tells you how many pillars you've seen already, and the second number tells you how many rooms you've been in so far, including the room you just entered. There are 30 rooms in total, and you have to encounter 3 pillars before you reach 30 rooms. If you exceed 30 rooms, you get sent back to the entrance, and you'll have to try again. Also, if you make it to Giratina's room in less than 30 rooms, you get a prize. But only if Giratina is not present. Either a Reaper Cloth if you pass through 3 rooms, a Rare Bone if you pass through 4 to 15 rooms, or a Stardust if you pass through 16 to 30 rooms. Now as for the puzzle itself, it is kind of hard to make it to the exit because even if you pick the right exit, it's only a 25% chance that the exit you take leads to a room with a pillar in it. Just be sure you don't exit from where you just entered, otherwise you're brought back to the entrance. Oh yeah, try not to save when you're inside of the Turnback Cave as well, because if you save, turn off your game and then turn it back on, then no matter which exit you take, you're brought back to the entrance. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Now, as for my experience with the Turnback Cave in general, well, I wouldn't exactly say I'm really an expert at the place. I mean, years ago, when I played Diamond, I had no idea what I was doing, but somehow, I managed to make it to Giratina. Did I catch it? Well, I don't think I did. I think I used my Master Ball already. What did I use it on? Well, I don't remember. All I know is, when you encounter Giratina in Diamond and Pearl, it's at level 70, and let me tell you, that thing did a number on me, so odds are, I don't think I caught it. I mean, not that I can remember anyway, because that was 16 years ago, I believe. Okay, we finally made it to the Turnback Cave. Alright, I'm just going to put Grisalia up first before I take on this place. Alright, what do we have here? Past 3 pillars offer up to the before 30 is surpassed. Okay, that's pretty much the short version of what I just told you. Oh, we got a pillar already. Okay, that was fast. Let's see. Right or up? Okay, let's go up. Why not? Okay, here's one of the rooms you would encounter. Normally there would be rock smash rocks here. Well, I assume there would be, but not in a game like this. Oh, wow. The second pillar already. 2, 3. Alright. Let's go right again. Why not? Alright, the last pillar. Wow, that was fast. 4 rooms. Okay, let's go down, and with that, we're finally in Giratina's room. Okay, we got an item there, which is the Rare Bone, because I made it here in 4 rooms. Alright, what do we have here? This is that where life sparkles, that where life has faded, a place where 2 worlds overlap. Okay, this is an alternate entrance to the Distortion World, so yeah, let's go in there and get the Grizzly Orb, even though I have the Grizzly Orb already, but still. This is part of Platinum, so I feel as though I should show it. Oh yeah, if you didn't catch Giratina back at the Distortion World, then you catch Giratina in the room that I was just in. But the only difference is, it's in its altered form, instead of its origin form. Which I guess is a good thing because, yeah, let's be real, the origin form Giratina hits a little bit harder than its altered form. Okay, got the Grizzly Orb, and now I have 2 of them. Oh yes, when you're in the Distortion World, Giratina is in its origin form. Okay, I have nothing else to do here, so let's get out of here. Yeah, it's a huge shame that you can't really do a whole lot in this portion of the Distortion World, because I have to say, this is one of the best places in all of Platinum. I was about to say Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but no, the Distortion World is not in Diamond, Pearl. Sorry about that. Come on, get down. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's leap inside this portal, and it'll take me back to Turnback Cave. Okay, no matter which exit I take, it'll take me back to the main entrance room. Okay, we're finally out of here. That was quick. Alright, next destination, Celestic Town, because I think it's high time we went after Dialga and Palkia. Okay, so you want to fly to Celestic Town, and you want to talk to Cynthia's grandmother, which I believe she's in one of the houses. I believe it's the house in the middle of this place. Well, in the uppermost part of Celestic Town, that is. Okay, here it is. Alright, here she is. Okay, and what research did you do? Really, huh? Okay, now she's going to tell me what she found in the shrine. Alright, what does it say? The bearer of the shining adamant orb summons Dialga to the spear pillar. Well, I just so happen to have both the adamant orb and the lustrous orb because, as you saw, I went after those two items after I beat Faulkner. The bearer of the shining lustrous orb summons Palkia to the spear pillar. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Alright, very interesting. Alright, and with that, I'll see you all at Spear Pillar. Okay, we're here. I stocked up on netballs since I'm going to use those to catch Palkia. Also, I have an empty slot in my party to immediately check Dialga's nature once I catch it. Oh yeah, on the way here, I had to put something else in the lead since Gastrodon has a hard time fleeing from wild Golbats. Yeah, it's level 89 and can't run away from a level 50 Golbat. I guess this goes to show how slow Gastrodon really is. Alright, the battle begins. Now the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to use Yawn to put this thing to sleep to hopefully not take a roar-up time to the face. Flash Cannon, well, I resist that move, but that could possibly lower my special defense, and I hope it doesn't happen, because if it happens, then roar-up time is going to do a lot more damage than normal. Okay, good thing it didn't happen. Alright, let's see how much I could do with one Ice Beam. Probably not a lot of damage since Dialga is built pretty tough, so yeah, I'm not expecting Ice Beam to do too much. Okay, hopefully Flash Cannon does lower my special defense this time. Okay, it didn't happen. Alright, how much is Ice Beam gonna do? Okay, not as much damage as I wanted to do, but then again, what did I expect? Dialga is built pretty tough. Alright, one more Ice Beam should put its HP in the red, or maybe deep in the yellow. Okay, perfect. Alright, time to throw some Dusk Balls. I have 69 Dusk Balls, so hopefully one of them does the trick. Well then again, Dialga has a catch rate of 30, so hopefully I won't have to use too many Dusk Balls. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Dialga has been captured. Yeah, the last time I tried to capture something with a catch rate of 30, I didn't have any Dusk Balls with me at the time, and I ended up using 10 Pokeballs. It is said that time flows when Dialga's heart beats. Well, it must have a pretty fast heartbeat, since time is kind of flowing pretty fast. Alright, what do we have here? An overwhelming feeling of time powerfully emanates from this rift. Where does it lead to? Gee, I don't know. Alright, what nature does Dialga have? Modest? How can I ask for a better nature? Thank you so much, game. Okay, to make Palkia's rift appear, I have to leave Spear Pillar and come right back. Now, as for Palkia, well, it can spam Spatial Rend as much as it wants, since it doesn't have to recharge, unlike Dialga. But then again, Spatial Rend has a high critical hit ratio, so yeah, that kind of worries me. Okay, yes, let's challenge Palkia. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to use Yawn to put Palkia to sleep, and hopefully not take too many Spatial Rends. Yeah, I guess Gastrodon can take a Spatial Rend, but when it comes to taking critical hits, well, that's a whole different story. Yeah, it does have pressure just like Dialga. Okay, here comes Spatial Rend. Alright, how much is this going to do? Oh, that's it? Okay, I was expecting a little bit more damage, but okay, I'll gladly take that. Alright, I'm going to use Recover so that way this thing doesn't try and kill me. Alright, how much is Earth Power going to do? Hopefully it doesn't lower my special defense, otherwise Spatial Rend is going to do a lot more damage. Okay, puts me at 59 HP, but Recover is going to heal me up. Alright, perfect. Okay, Palkia is now asleep, but I have a feeling it'll stay asleep for about 2 turns. Alright, let's see how much I could do with one Ice Beam. Okay, once again, not as much damage as I wanted to do. Okay, maybe one more Ice Beam should put its HP deep in the yellow. If it's deep in the yellow, then maybe I'll use Surf to put its HP in the red, since Palkia has a quad resistance to water type attacks. Okay, it's still asleep after 3 turns. Oh wow, this usually never happens. Okay, hopefully no critical hits. Okay, that's a perfect amount of HP for me to start throwing net balls. Hopefully I won't have to use too many. Alright, is this one net ball gonna do it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Palkia has been captured. Yeah, that first shake, it was kind of a wild shake, so I thought maybe Palkia was gonna kick out. But good thing it didn't happen. Alright, what do you have to say about Palkia? It said that space becomes more stable with Palkia's every breath. Interesting. Okay, same thing as before. A rift is going to be left behind, and it probably has the same message. Oh, but this time it's space instead of time. Or something like that. Okay, my business here is done, so I'm going to give Dialga and Palkia their respective moves off-screen. See you in a different location. Take a look at Dialga's moveset. Yeah, it has a pretty huge move pool, so I can pretty much give it whatever I want. And as for Palkia, well, you're not going to believe this. I think I lucked out, because not only does Dialga have a modest nature, but Palkia has a modest nature as well. What are the odds that a Pokemon I captured has the same nature as the Pokemon I caught before it? I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, here's Palkia's moveset. It has a pretty huge move pool as well. So, I'm here on Route 205 about to enter Eternal Forest because now I'm going after Celebi. Alright, for this message to pop up, you have to have the GS Ball with you, which I picked up from the shrine when I first entered Celestic Town. And there's Celebi right now. And you assume I'm about to fight it right now, right? Well, no, there's a catch. And you're about to see what that catch is momentarily. It's a portal through time. It feels as though reaching into it would show memories of the past. Do you want to reach into the portal? Yeah, sure. You were enveloped by the memory of a battle. Yeah, you didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Anyway, we're going to be fighting 8 trainers that share the same name as the gym leaders from Johto. Yeah, as you can see right there, Birdkeeper Faulkner. Although since Celebi is known as the time travel Pokemon, I take it the trainers I'm fighting weren't gym leaders yet. Or maybe it's a different story. So, the rift I just interacted with, there are other rifts like that one all over the forest, and I have to find them all. And after I beat all the trainers from those rifts, only then will I fight Celebi. Okay, the next rift should be not too far away from here. Okay, after this rift disappears, Celebi reappears, but I can't fight it yet unless I defeat the other 7 trainers. Okay, here's the next rift. So, since this is going to take a while, I might as well talk about something. So, as I said last video, I was fighting that 7-star Incineroar, and I did use 3 Pokemon in particular, those 3 being Mudsdale, Darkspun, and Pheasantipity, but unfortunately, those 3 really weren't cutting it all that much. For Pheasantipity, I gave it moves like Charm, Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and Moonblast. Charm, so that way, if Incineroar went for bulk up, then I can use Charm to lower its attack harshly, so that way it won't hit so hard. Acid Spray to harshly lower its special defense, so that way Moonblast could do a little bit more damage. And Nasty Plot, so that way I can ensure that Moonblast will do the maximum amount of damage. But unfortunately, that really didn't work out because Incineroar did that thing where it gets rid of any negative stat boosts or any stat reductions, so yeah, in the end, it really dominated me, so I had to switch to something else. Okay, speaking of switching to something else, I'm just going to put Shaman in the lead because the next trainer I'm going to fight, yeah, it's going to be Whitney, although it's not the actual Whitney. And something about the trainer class that I'm going to see right now, well, I want to say something about that. You are challenged by Idle Whitney. In my opinion, I think this trainer class should have been the beauty trainer instead because, well, when you show up to the Goldenrod gym, it said that Whitney is the incredibly pretty girl, so yeah, in my opinion, I think maybe this should have been the beauty trainer class instead, but whatever works. So yeah, the Pokemon I used against that 7-star Incineroar, Malamar. So what I did was, I used Skill Swap to give Incineroar Contrary, so that way it can't go for bulk up. Yeah, the AI is stupid sometimes, but it's not that stupid. And then I let Incineroar kill Malamar, so that way I could have it come back to life. And so that way I can use Superpower, so that way my attack and defense will increase. So that way I have a better chance at defeating that Incineroar. Okay, looks like I don't have enough time to fight another trainer, so I'm going to end it off here for today. So next time, we're going to continue fighting the future gym leaders, and hopefully catch Celebi. See you next time.